But today it's all about Metal Gear Solid 3. We're gonna start here with European Extreme, and if you don't have a save, like say for example you're playing on console and you're starting out on a new game, and gotta make a new game plus save first, which is not the biggest difference really. You just don't have to pay to it in the beginning, and you're gonna need to wait a little bit longer at the end with the boss, where the cutscene fades out a little bit slower to give you a chance to grab the camo. On New Game Plus, we have the camo, so it fades out quicker. That's, as far as I remember, the only difference.
The fear is slightly slower, that's it.
All right.
But it's not like crazy.
Okay, yeah. So let's see how far we get in this session here. This may take multiple sessions, so we're just going to start. I'm going new game, and we already discussed I'm going to go to unlike Metal Gear Solid 3, because that will give us all the camos, especially the brown face paint, which we need later for the swimming segment.
I'll go new game with you. Why not?
Oh, wonderful.
Support.
Well then, guys, let's go. 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck to you guys teaching me.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Yes.
Wrong game.
Shadow Moses.
Yeah, place your bets on who will win this race.
I believe
The teacher
we're
race.
all on PC except for Callie. Callie's on PS5, but it doesn't matter. Console or PC.
You can immediately tell because Carly is running at it with the loads.
Yeah, faster. Although my load should be relatively
So,
fast because I.
In the beginning, I immediately have one question. I've seen people, like when I first learned Metal Gear Solid 3, to go left and then under the tree here. But in recent times, I've seen people actually go over here to the right and just do 2 rolls up. So what's faster, or is it just minuscule difference anyway?
Both is equally fast.
Yeah, both are equally about the same. It comes down to preference, but I find personally for me, it's faster to go up the hill.
I do the tree, so it's you can flip a coin.
Fair enough.
like
Then
either
I'll just
one.
start as normal. We're gonna go up here. 1 roll, 2 roll, and then we're back on even ground. We're gonna jump down here and get a backpack. That's the thing that
This
I
round
know.
is about
there
the
is
same.
there is a little trick for the backpack. I would call it a trick, maybe. Let me open up your thingy.
Have fun with the learning. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Just wanted to pop in and wish you guys the best.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thanks, Brock.
Seems good sleep.
Yeah.
Stargaze, little broccolis.
The cutscene after this as well, so always skip the cutscene afterwards. Any cutscene. You can use turbo as well. We do allow turbo. It doesn't matter. It doesn't actually make any difference. It's just to skip cutscenes slightly quicker, but that makes minuscule difference anyway.
When I used
especially on
turbo,
console, because loads are fast anyway, so I'll skip them.
Yeah. Oh, I just noticed I had still music on here. Sorry. When I used turbo back then, it was literally just for start, because if you have it on X, you accidentally confirm the save prompt between codecs. But with just start, it's quickly skipping everything.
I have mine on L3 click, so you just hold it in, and it's my L3 is assigned to A.
Shall we continue? We go into the next room here. Of course, there's still no enemies. The first room with enemies will be actually in 2 rooms. So in the beginning, there's just the alligators there. It's just the swarm we're going to go through.
There are, for the first room with the enemies, there are 2 strats. I think me and Fury do, like, I do a strat that Fury doesn't do, and so I guess Fury can show you. I think you're doing the quick headshot, Fury, don't you?
I've done both. I've done the tiptoe headshot, and I've done the the running shooting headshot, the running gun.
No, I don't do that, but
yeah, I'm gonna wait here before we continue, and you guys can show one or the other.
okay.
Also, going into this room, you want to roll to the left because the loading zones are closer on the left.
All right, let me watch Theory here. What he does.
So yeah, I'll show my. I don't do this all the time, but this is one of the ways. I think Azu does this. I saw it from Azu. He posted the clip. This is one way. This is a lot more risky though, and I probably wouldn't go for it until you're like super comfortable. But you just run up, run past, and there's a visual cue right here. As soon as he steps, as soon as you step on this little bit of dirt here, as soon as you make the step, you shoot immediately, and it tranks that guy because you're at the same level as his head. Because he sees you, and what happens when guards see you is they dip their head a little bit, and so he dips his head in line with your shot. So it's an instant headshot, and it's a little bit faster because obviously you don't slow down, as you'll see in Callie's one, which is the normal strat that we would do, and I would advise doing the strat that Callie's going to.
I don't do the normal one, but I can also show that. So what I Okay, wait. So can I go with mine?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will show the normal one first. Okay. So as Fury said, as you like enter this part of the room, the left side, you roll into the left side here, like here. There's a cutscene and then a codec that you skip. And basically, how the quick tiptoe headshot works is you basically just hold the weapons button, so you aim, then go into first person view, because it's unlike an MGS2. Snake will always aim on like the people, right? You don't need to hold L1. L1 locks your aim like this.
Yeah, he's automatically aiming to the next person, even on the highest difficulty.
Yeah. So because he locks, you lock onto him, and if you're in a like specific range, I guess you basically aim first person, go into. You can actually see it that if I go if I go onto my tiptoes, it's always going to be leveled with his head. Oh.
There you go. Show the other strat.
Now you know how it feels like having to explain and then finding out timings are messed up.
Yeah, so it's like, and you can do it like really fast.
Yeah.
Like so, like if you don't know that you have to do this, where people are just kind of, you're not even sure if you even need this. That is basically one strat, and how that entire room then would go is basically you do that. So you do the quick headshot, and you then trank roll. Yeah, you'll trank roll into this guy like you do an MGS2.
One body shot and then roll for him and he's knocked out. Okay.
Yes. For this guy, I'm not gonna finish the room here.
Yeah.
For this guy, you can just bump into him and roll through the next room.
And then roll onwards, and once you leave the room,
yeah. Okay. Yes. The other strat that I do, it's somewhat of a, I would say it's somewhat of a mixture between what the Azu strat is, what Fury just showed you, and the tiptoe headshot. It requires you to, like, before you leave the last room, that you're in the third person camera. I'm gonna get detected soon. I'm gonna get detected to show. So basically, as soon as you skip the cutscene and codec, you're gonna spam shoot, because what spam shoot will do in the third person camera, that guy will get distracted, and he will investigate that noise. And as he's investigating that noise, you shoot him once, and that will prepare you for a trank roll, basically. Like so. When I'm getting near to him, he will turn around because he will hear my footsteps, and I will not roll into him. I will roll past him, but just enough that Snake's hitbox is still gonna roll him over. Because if you roll into him, the guard in front of you will actually turn around because he will hear that you roll directly into someone.
Yeah.
Like so. And then that's a trank headshot again. Trank roll, I mean.
Yeah.
Because I can also like show the other scenario of like what happens if you do actually roll into him. You do that. Do the one shot. And if you then roll into him. Oh wow, what?
Wow, he saw you. Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm over explaining, by the way. This is like the first room of enemies. I just think it's cool to like see more strats, I guess.
Absolutely.
Like if you roll into him, he will hear you.
Yeah, that's the problem there. So you will have to roll past him. I see.
Yeah, but it's not as difficult because Snake has a huge ass in this game.
He does.
So you can like you could roll like at the start of the room and you'll hit everyone basically. Like, yeah.
All right. So I would say
a fourth strat as well. You could just spam shots at the first guy. It does work, but you have to time it right.
Eventually, you will just fall asleep anyway.
Trank him. Yeah, it's like 4 to 5 shots. You can get them off really quickly if you quick reload, but it's super risky.
All right. Then I would say we've seen all the strategies. I'm gonna do the easy one where I just walk up to the line, do a quick FPV tippy toe shot, and then we move on. That's funny. Like I didn't shoot his head, but just like dazed him. Like, oh, okay. Got him. Nice and easy. Almost. Is it important to go under the tree like this here? I guess so.
No, you can go around.
Not really.
Fair enough. And I'm done. Okay, next room.
Next room, bridge. This one's a pretty simple room. You just roll off the edge as normal, and you want to trank shoot this guy, which we pretty much do in all the difficulties. And then we're going to do another 2 tiptoe headshots. We don't have to move our aim, so we can just, like I showed there.
Yeah.
I'll redo it and show you.
Yeah, just hold down the gun, and then it automatically aims.
Walk to a certain point. I walked to far enough to where they see me. You don't have to do that. You can shoot from further back, but either way works. So shoot, roll this guy. Once again, you don't have to roll into him. You can roll near him. Tiptoe headshot. Let go. Come back. Actually, I was a little bit off from there. But either way, if you get a caution here, it's not so bad. I'll show you how to get around this here, because this is a good idea, actually. So normally you would come up and do a different strat, but because he's on caution, you just want to come up, trank him, roll over the body.
Yeah.
And then I won't finish the room, but you would just come up here and roll into the load zone, and the guards would never see you. Yeah, you'll get out before the guards see you, as long as you're quick enough.
Like normally we would actually shoot the wall behind this guy, and then he goes into caution.
Yeah. I'll do a proper one. I'll show it here.
Sure.
Take a continue real quick.
Roll down, body shot,
shoot.
Roll
near him. It's easier to roll in line with the bridge to be quicker. I'll just take this. You could also just do this and move your aim over if you're more comfortable with that.
Sure.
Either way, quick shot, tiptoe shot, or slower shots. And then when you get here, you want to shoot at this line and then roll forward. Don't roll to the side, just roll forward.
Roll forward.
You can roll to the side, but it's still risky. So you roll forward and then just run around him. He's so busy on the radio.
Yeah, he doesn't notice you at all.
And then won't pay attention yet. So if you roll to the side, you can get past him, but you have to roll so far to the right that it's beyond his vision to do it. And I don't like doing it because I've done it multiple times like that and gotten caught. So it's easy to just shoot the rock in front or the hill in front to distract him, to get him to call in the backup, and then roll forwards, straight forwards over the bodies, and then move.
Okay. Any alternatives, or that's just the way to go?
Let's just say there's an alternative, but it sucks.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I can pull it off. I do not advise anyone ever to do this unless multi-segments.
Just spam shot.
Yeah,
but it sucks. Yeah. It sucks because the aiming then just doesn't work sometimes, and this happens. It's so not worth it. This is the multi-segment thing. But generally, what Fear said, yeah.
Okay.
There's certain rooms where spam shots work, but it's very distant based. So like, because you're so far away from here, a lot of these early shots can just miss. And not, right? And obviously, because you're not actually aiming at them properly, you don't know where those shots are hitting. They could be hitting in their legs or any other thing. Obviously, if you hit them in the chest upwards, the tranks take effect quicker. And because you're spamming, you're just spamming. So you're shooting at whatever height. And as you're running along the bridge, right? So the bridge is shifting as well. So you're moving heights.
Yeah.
So you can just, like Callie said, it's just not worth it in the long run, because it's not really any more quicker than just being safer and slightly slower and doing like a normal strat that's not going to cost you. And especially in Euro, like it's GOID, so everything costs. If you take a continue, it's like 15 to 17 seconds each continue.
Yeah,
depending on the room.
See. He doesn't
pretty
do
straightforward room. Yeah, he's so oblivious. I mean, like
the alert status.
Just like MGS2 though, right? You can just avoid.
Yeah, even if he bumps into you after turning.
That's pretty much it for that room.
All right, then let me go after it, and then this next room is the last one for Virtuos mission. After that, we're done. Let's see if I can pull it off. very easy to perform once you've seen it.
I think actually, even I'll make this little comment to this. If you run close enough to get spotted by them, where they like start walking down the bridge towards you, when you headshot that first guy on the left, you will get that caution from the guy next to him.
Yeah.
And I think that actually might be better because that guy stops walking towards you and stands still at the end of the bridge. So it's even easier to hit that second tiptoe headshot because he's not moving. Whereas if you're not far enough for them to see you and take out the guy next to him, he usually just keeps walking as well. So it then becomes harder, right? Because you have to be quick. Because if you wait too long and you tiptoe headshot, he's actually going to be lower than where your aim originally was, and you're going to miss, like I did when I showed you the alternative. Like if you get the caution on the guy behind first, you have to trank the guy and then go up and trank the third guy. So there is that little, there is like a little, you know, there's like a little essence to like, depend on how you do the strat. They're similar, but one could be easier than the other.
All right.
But it's whatever you get comfortable with. In reality, it's like they all work the same.
All right, then let's meet Sokolov.
Okay, I can do that, right? Let me...
Quick reset.
Okay, so after you skip the cutscenes and the codec, you're gonna instantly start with a quick headshot.
Yeah.
Like...
Gunnout, FPV, standard Virtuos, let go.
Yeah, there's that guy. Then you start moving up to that hill. You roll up. And here we're gonna make use of the L1 thing I was talking about, where you lock your aim onto a person. There is someone. Actually, let me show it. There is someone up there. This guy will see you. This guy also sees you if you're too slow, but he won't matter. We'll completely ignore him. We'll lock our aim onto that guy that's standing on the top, and we'll shoot him twice. So we roll up here around when that hill starts. 1, 2.
Okay.
There's also like a little steep hill basically like in front of us. Normally you would roll over it to not get the uphill slowdown, but because there's this guy on the left that I was showing, he will actually see you if you instantly roll up that hill. So it's safer to not roll up the hill, or at least wait for like a second.
Okay. So we don't want to take that slowdown just to get out of the guard's vision.
Yes, because you know how like when the guards move, they will like look to the left slowly, then look to the right. At that time, he will look to the left. From his perspective on, so he will, our right. So he will just basically look you dead ass in the eye, and
like,
he will see you. Yeah, he will see you. You can actually then hear the guy on the top because it's 3 tranks to trank them completely, like in MGS2. And 2 tranks for them to be tranked very shortly after. So you'll actually hear that guy on the top very soon getting knocked out. So go up. And then there's this guy. There are 2 strats for this guy. You can either do this, that you roll around the corner into him. Or you can do a safer thing, which is also a good option to show this again. You do the quick headshots. You roll up the hill. 1, 2. And because there's the lean strat, this. Like he doesn't, in MGS2 he will see you, but in MGS3 you're invisible if you do this. So you basically give him a headshot. I didn't do it now because I explained, but basically that. And then you go through the door to the right, and just go to the door, and that will end the room.
Yeah, if you just roll the guy, then you have enough time before he gets up to quickly hit the roll zone.
The roll can be finicky. I would actually trust you that you could like get it down very easily. But just in case you don't want to take any risk, you stand around here
and then shoot
headshots,
and then move on.
And then roll in here, and that will end the room.
Okay.
There is a slight variation to the strat. This is the one, like it's literally one difference. And I'll just show it here just because it's literally, it's 1 extra shot on the guy at the top. If you do 3 shots, you can just roll up the hill instantly. So if you just quick shoot him, you do exactly the same. You roll up here. 1, 2, 3, get a full trank, and you can just roll up. This guy on the left will never see you. No one will ever see you. And then you can do the same. Yeah. And then you can do the same thing, roll, or you can do the lean strap, whatever safer. And then you just roll to the loading.
All right. Then I'll follow.
But whatever you feel comfortable with. 2 shots, 3 shots, whatever you get used to.
Yeah, just go ahead and fall over. Too slow.
Yeah, that roll is deceptive. You get a very small window.
It can happen sometimes that Snake's aim will actually lock onto the guy on the left if you're not like right enough.
And off we go. All right.
Hell yeah.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then we're done with Virtuous mission, because that's the rest is same for all difficulties.
Same.
Get out of here, do 1 roll.
Just exit.
Yes.
And then do the menus.
And then do the menus, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing about this section is, like anything, your movement needs to be tight.
Sure, ideally.
Not lose time. Yeah, you want good lines coming out of here.
But if you're just learning, just walk the same path. Mash with the codex.
I won't worry too much about movement when you're learning.
Yeah.
It's just something that comes.
We'll see each other again at the beginning of Snake Eater.
Prepare for the 30-minute lag spike.
If you've never opened your menu. Yeah.
Yep.
Watch out for the save prompt. You can make a save here though if you want to.
Actually, for training purposes, I'm gonna do a save now. Personally.
You get a beginning save to Operation Snake Eater, so you can go from the beginning all the way up. So. The VM is pretty much the same through and through. Like,
yeah,
there's only slight differences between them.
Fair enough.
Here's where the real differences. Begin. So we can just head to the first real room because these are
it's just the intro.
Everybody can get through. Once again, the only things you would ever need to do in here is keep tight lines, hold at the right time, stuff like that. Just movement things.
Movement.
Come later.
Yeah.
Once you get more comfortable with the run. The always ever improving movement that everybody can get better with.
Yeah, that's true. Doesn't matter the level. Okay, I'm gonna wait before the cutscene here.
Okay, I can do it. Okay, this room is actually finicky. There are gonna be guards ambushing you, and your vision on this difficulty is like rough, right? Or their vision, I mean.
Yeah.
So what you do here, also same thing as in MGS2, menus are mostly done as you do a roll. There are some instances where, at least where I menu without a roll, but I guess that will come up. Normally, you menu when you do a roll or like anything like that. You walk up here, and there is this tree up here, like right here. You do a roll, and you switch to the stun grenades. You start on none, so it's weapons menu, down 2. You can actually see the guys up there, like behind there. One of them sees me already, like with his exclamation mark. We'll go to the right after this. There's gonna be another tree. There's gonna be this tree. And when you're at this part, like when you pass the tree, like here basically, you will just do a roll to the right. There is a thing that if you have really good movement, you don't even have to do a roll. But it basically doesn't save any time like this. But you will get out of their vision like pretty instantly.
It's just a way to get it, way quicker.
You'll get out of their vision like just enough so that they don't see you. They'll only come investigate, and by the time they just walk there, you're already gone. Okay, so roll, switch to the stun grenades. Once you pass the tree, you do a roll, and then you cook the grenades for the grenade cooking thing that dampens your footsteps. I hold it very long. You don't need to hold it this long, but it's just it happened to me that I got detected like here when I let go. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
You didn't just walk around this tree and go up there to the bridge that we just were at.
Yeah, easy enough.
Yeah, that was the roll that you can do is it's kinda tricky at first, the roll to the right after a tree. So yeah.
Yeah, for learning this run, this room and the next room are considered two of the hardest rooms. I mean, they generally are for detection. They are like, even if you get good at them, they are considered two of the hardest rooms in the run.
All right, then let's get to it. Unless you have notes, Stevie?
Not really. There's no other way to do it other than the roll, or like Callie said, if you the first roll, if you roll quite far to the right, you can, and you're quick enough, like Callie said, you can just run instead of rolling. But the roll is just safer. If you want it, like, it's easier to just do the roll. There's no real difference running or rolling at the second tree. So.
All right. Yeah. And let's get to it.
I can't even do it without the roll.
I just need to take a reset real quick. I wasn't.
Okay. I was stuck at the tree.
Yeah, that's a thing of like, you need to be like, it's a bitch at first. That's like, Snake just has that big of an ass. You cannot just normally go past things like an MGS2.
Yep. You know, once you pass it, like, it's fine. And after that, you just go unequip while you hold down the attack button. And you can go. Alright, before I leave, I'm going to pause here and then you can take over. Just important to be self enough so when you hold out your grenade, you don't actually run into the guy on accident.
Yeah.
Also, you don't want to go too far down to the right. As soon as you get past him, just cut straight across to that tree that's blocking. That's in between you and him, and go around. Because if you go too far to the right, he will see you when he turns his head. So, yeah, as soon as you get behind him and past him, boom, do a straight diagonal cut across. You want to cut that line real close, and he'll never see you. So,
all right.
And yeah, like Ali said, keep the grenade cooked. Same as Ali, I keep the grenade cooked quite far. As soon as I'm past that tree, I usually like unequip. Because it doesn't matter. You're running anyway. Like, it doesn't slow you down, doesn't do anything. It's just, you can just unequip later on. And then move into the next room.
All right. The bridge. This time without a weapon.
This is like one of the hardest rooms in the game to do. So you'll come in here, no cutscene, no KX this time. Just straight in, run up, stick to the side here as close as you can so you don't get spotted by this guy. And you roll over and do a second roll here. And you wait about a second, half a second. And keep moving. And then I'll fully explain it. So that was just doing it. And now we'll break it down. Because it looks easy when you watch someone else do it. But so you're on a tight timer here, obviously, because this guy's going to turn around. So when we roll here, you run a roll on this light patch of rock where the grass ends. So where the grass ends, and I'm able to get here.
Yeah.
Because he turns. As soon as you hit down here, you have about half a second to roll again because this guy turns. Back. And same as this guy. This guy turns around, and anyone, he'll walk to the bridge. And you want to be gone before any of this happens.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure. The reason why this room is so hard is because of this roll. Right? You've got all this tight timing, and you need to land the roll. You roll too far down. I mean, look, we'll show it. Roll here. You could make it, but no, hitbox. You know, sometimes you could make it depending on your angle. But generally, going to roll into the tree and fail. And if you roll too early on the hill, then you're just rolling the other side of the trees. So as I do it as soon as this grass ends. As soon as that grass ends.
I was going to say when the grass ends.
Through. And then wait half a second. Or you can wait a little bit longer if you want to be safe or whatever. Just don't wait too long. And then immediately run around across the bridge. They spot you because their vision's massive. Yeah. But as soon as you're on the bridge, you're home free. He's never going to.
And then we just run through.
And you just continue. There's a guy, you can actually hear a guy walking down here, but he'll never see you.
Oh, yeah. I see.
There he is. He's never see you because he's facing the other way. So, So yeah, you just continue. Unless you wait around, he will turn around and see if you wait around.
Naturally.
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's
That's
see if I can
it.
pull it off.
And there is a backup. I think Nick has a safe strat, but I've never done it. So
Nick has a really safe strat. I don't like that actually. He leans to this tree here.
Fellas, I don't know what's so hard about that. Just the first try.
He'll lean to that tree for so long.
Okay.
I don't even know how long, but it loses 15 seconds to that strat that Fury just told you. Like, I think it's this. You then see this guy, and then you like walk past here. I actually just winged it. I actually just winged this. I've seen that when Nick does this. On the left here, like the guy that Fury was talking about, he can actually see you because he will be on his way up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this. Like that's what's happened to Nick like a few runs ago. So that is that risk, and it loses 15 seconds. So it's
So we're gonna do the other strat.
It's super safe if you really want to go for it. It's like it's a nice like super safe strat if you really are struggling with the room. But in essence, you probably want to shoot for going for the standard strat, just because that's what you're going to have to get used to doing anyway.
And honestly,
you did it first try, which is really good.
Yeah, once you got a little bit the Metal Gear Solid movement down, like it's fine enough, I would argue.
Yeah.
Because I have barely any experience in 3, but in general, and like, I think it's fine. Right, before we go to meet the Ocelot Unit, there's one more thing we got to do, right?
You want to grab the box. Yeah,
you
need to grab the box.
Yes, sir.
The only difficulty that I know of that we don't grab the box this early is VE. Every other difficulty grabs it early because it's. I don't know if it's any faster or slower on any of the other difficulties to grab it early, but I know on VE it was worked out that it was slower because there's no point because you don't need the box till later, even later on VE. I think that's why it's slower. And when you grab it at the warehouse, and you start using the box literally after the end fight on V. That's when you first start using the box. Everything on the other difficulties, you start using the box a little bit earlier. So it's faster to pick up.
Yeah, so we can use it, for example, after the pain and stuff like this. Yeah.
Grab the box, and then we run into Sokolov's room. And you want to slam open the door. You don't want to walk slowly. You want to slam it. And as soon as you take a step in the room, just immediately roll back out. So I was a little bit too. So you want to step in the room. So you guys don't break the window beforehand? No, that's an old strat. That's an old.
Who does this?
That's like an older.
I saw Apache do at GDQ this year, so I was wondering.
That's part of an older strat that they used to do. I understand why Apache did it because he's got invisible. Because he was running that invisible.
Hey, he had invisible enemies.
But he had to play it safer for sure. So, because he's got no way to really tell. You don't need to do this. Yeah, you don't need to do this in normal runs. And I've never done that strat, by the way, so I couldn't even show you the old strat.
Fair enough. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna make a quick save here just to have an update.
Yeah, this is a good save to have a Ocelot unit save practice for sure.
I think it would be better if you explain this theory. I would probably be striving too far away. I can add a few things here and there, but
I'm not gonna lie. I might not even get it. I might not even get it first go either because it's like one mistake and it's GG's anyway. So.
This is the thing where I stopped learning EuEx when I was first trying it because I just didn't get what I needed.
The biggest hurdle.
Yeah.
Biggest hurdle for new runners is this fight. This will be like one of the hardest mini boss fights, I guess, because it's not really a boss fight, but this will be one of the first hurdles you over, and a lot of people struggle here. I mean, you can struggle even if you're like I said, like me and Callie have run this for quite a bit, and I feel like we're definitely comfortable with the run now, and like it's relatively easy for us to just go, oh yeah, we'll just do Euro run. But even on this fight, you can lose it being a more seasoned runner, just because it's so finicky. If you don't miss it, if you miss a shot by accident, your aim gets moved by accident. You move it too far, you miss the shot, boom. You can't recover it. It is an instant. So if we get the save prompt. Save, not save. In a normal run, you would never save because it's every single segment.
Yeah.
But backup saves. If you want to save here for practice, definitely this is a good save because it gives you the boss fight practice. So you get out of the save. I'm going to show you the way I do it because I do it slightly differently. I add a face paint just because I'm not good at mashing for the later swimming sections. So I'll do it the way I normally do it. You don't have to add the face paint. You can do everything else the same. You can just avoid the face paint. You save a little bit of time avoiding the face paint. You make it up later, but it's just because I'm not that great at mashing. So I cheese it a little bit. So we'd skip the cutscenes, immediately go into start, into the menu. Like I said, I'd pick the face paint brown because brown gives you infinite oxygen.
Yeah.
And then we don't go to uniform. Then down to backpack. Now, this is key for menuing. This is another like piece of menu tech to the game. You want to open the weapon menu first here, because if you open the item menu, you'll get a delay when you go to here, and it won't let you like click on these quicker. So you want to get rid of the survival knife. You won't do this, by the way, House, actually. So I actually won't show this because I'm on New Game Plus with you. If you were on, because I'm on New Game, so if I was on New Game Plus, I would remove the survival knife because we don't need it. But because we're on New Game, keep it equipped. You just want to equip Mark 22 and remove the directional mic. If you're on New Game Plus, you would remove this. You would equip the Mark 22, equip the Patriot, and then remove the mic. So it'll be one extra addition to the menu. But obviously, we're on New Game Plus. I mean, even Callie can show you that. Actually, because it's got the New Game Plus save. But yeah, so we'll keep this equipped.
In and Patriot. And I'm gonna actually write it down just to have it here.
Yeah.
That is.
You would remove survival knife, add Mark 22, add the Patriot, and then remove the directional mic. So it would just be one extra weapon in here. You'd see the Patriot. That's all. But it would look like this. Just add the Patriot in there as equipped.
Yeah.
Because we're on New Game, because we haven't got a New Game Plus save, or House doesn't have one, and I'm matching in by just playing New Game.
Yeah.
Keep the survival knife equipped because we'll need it for. Actually, do we need it on Euro?
No, we'll find out.
You can keep it equipped. You can remove it. Doesn't matter.
You don't need the knife on Euro at all, ever.
No, yeah.
Oh, just out.
Okay, you can remove it. You can remove it if you want. Yeah. You can
okay. Yeah.
And then you come in here and equip the cardboard box. And then and then after this, we're going to press start again because that immediately gets you out of the menus. Don't press B or anything because B is just slower. Immediately get out of the menus. And then I'm going to diagonally push down, diagonal on my stick, and I'm going to spin snake around. And at the same time, I'm going to go into my menu and I'm going to equip the Mark 22. You start on the 1911, and the Mark 22 is just down one because they're always next to each other. If you do the menus correctly, they are always next to each other. The Mark 22 and the 1911 sit right next to each other. So they're always one away from each other. So I'm going to hit menu, go down one, and then I'm going to go FPV, tiptoe, and I'm going to shoot the guard outside the window. Key thing is to not headshot him. You cannot headshot this guy. If you headshot this guy, you will fail instantly. Like they will walk into the room and the timing will not work. Nothing will work. You want to shoot him in the arm or anywhere else but his head, somewhere that can't instantly trank him.
Okay.
And what that does is it does this weird thing where it delays the 4-man team that's pushing you because for whatever reason, they hear the shot, they get distracted, or they get distracted by another guy. Yeah. I think they get distracted by like the guy on the roof hearing it. And so they stop, and that gives you time to run out of the room and make the next few shots. The next shot will be on a guy further along, and then it'll be on a guy next to it. But I'll show them as we go along and explain them there. So I'll just show what it is immediately, how to get out of this room at least first. So come out, turn, equip, and don't miss the guy.
Yeah, missing.
No, that's another thing. Like that's why it's so easy to fail this boss fight because you can just do things like that. So.
And you have to each time do the menu also as well.
Yes, you have to redo the menus each time, unfortunately, because the checkpoint is at the very beginning. But once you get the menus down, it's like simple. There's not much in the menus on Euro. So let's do it properly this time. Let's tiptoe. Shoot him there. And then you want to walk around the bed. We come out. We get to this window, and the next guy's here. We want to shoot him.
Just a body shot?
Shoot that next guy and roll the box.
Yeah.
And we have to equip the stun. Throw it into the room and knock the wall. That should stun all of them. Come just outside this doorway, and after this guy doesn't see it, make that headshot. And then if you didn't, sometimes if you didn't headshot this guy, or you didn't get him in like an upper body shot, he won't go down as quickly. So maybe you have to cut to the edge here and just shoot him again. Yeah. He'll go down immediately as soon as you shoot him again. And then we got 2 more guards over here. This guy can be a little bit tricky, but you want to headshot that guy. And then you would come here, and if you step out, the guy sees you. If you aim and then take a step forward where I'm basically stood, so you come around the wall here, aim, and just take a step forward, you should be in line to instantly headshot, like I did, without having to FPV. If you have to FPV, it is whatever. Just trank him like that really quickly. And then that's the fight. And then you would roll over to the 2 barrels there because that's the trigger.
Okay. Quickly summarize the order of shots we got to deal because I just want to be absolutely sure. First
I can show it again.
Absolutely a body. Then you walk around the bed to the box itself. Another body shot, ideally upper, right?
Yeah, if you walk over the bed, you can get caught. You can get away with it, but it's
too risky.
You don't ever want to walk over the bed. So walk around, and you can keep your gun aimed, or you don't have to. If you have your gun aimed, as soon as you get to the second window for the second guy outside, you usually end up directly on him. So as soon as you tiptoe, first person tiptoe, you're pretty much ready to shoot him. And you want to go for an upper body shot or a headshot, preferably a headshot because it instantly tranks him.
Right. And then the third guy also another body shot. Yeah. Yes.
And then you turn, you avoid the mine detector because you don't want to pick it up.
Yeah.
A, it's an extra item you don't need ever.
Yeah.
And B, if you wait too long, I think it actually screws the timing up. So you actually do get caught again. So yeah, don't pick up. Try and avoid the mine detector. It's not as easy as it looks. Trust me. It's quite often you end up running into it. If you do run into it, immediately get rid of the window. It's fine. Just immediately skip the window and go for the next shot.
Yeah.
Next shot is the guy by the gate. That guy, you can just shoot in the body because he'll get knocked out as you're progressing for the rest of the fight.
It's all the way at the end of the room, and it doesn't matter in the moment.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah. And then it's turn around, roll over the box. Easier than it looks. You'll learn that when you start rolling and it just never goes over the box.
Yeah.
Roll over into the wall. Try not to roll into the doorway. That's easy as well. That also happens quite often. I've done that loads of times where you roll over the box and snakes run the doorway. Into the wall, lean, switch to the stun. When you roll over the box, lean, throw the stun, not all the way into the room and not too close to the doorway. Kind of just like right where that first guy is, in line with the first guy who's about to push the doorway.
Okay.
And then lean against the little wall and knock so that they all face and turn the stun.
Yeah.
That way they can all get stunned instantly. Yeah. If you don't knock, sometimes they'll just be dazed and you'll have to roll them or go slam them, which is fine. The backup for that is if you don't knock them all out with the one stun because you throw it too far or you throw it too close, is just run in there and CQC slam them.
Sure.
And then run back, do the shot on the guard, the sniper.
Just
stand. Stand a little bit to the left of the doorway and just lean, shoot. He'll never see you. And then you can roll that little half wall that's broken there. Check to see if you didn't immediately trank that guy who's outside, the second guy that we shot. Just go to the edge of the wall, lean so that he can't see you and just trank him if you need to. If not, you can also just check to see if you knocked him out. I always check because I don't often hit him in the head. I always check anyway, just to make sure he's tranked. And then you move on to the final 2 guys, which is you go up on the little step up, a little stage bit there. Tiptoe if you're at a weird angle where you need to tiptoe to look over the wall. If not, if you're in line with it, just look FPV. Shoot him in the head, and then move off that, move round, come to the edge of the wall, move out a little bit, aim, and then take a step forward, and you should get an instant headshot.
Okay.
Lot to take in. This fight is very fast. It's actually not easy to explain or show because you kind of have to do it in one go. Timing is everything in this fight, so I can't sit here and slow. I can't do it bit by bit. Well, I can do it bit by bit. It might be better to just do it bit by bit right now instead of just going all the way through it. So I'll try and do it bit by bit here. So, first guy, menu. Obviously, you can add the brown face paint or you don't have to. I just do it because I'm terrible at mashing, so it saves me later on. But normally you wouldn't because you'd save time just by not doing it at all, regardless. So cardboard box, weapon menu first, then item menu.
Yeah.
Otherwise you get this weird delay that just only exists in HD, I think. So come to cardboard box, immediately start to get out instantly. Turn, equip, up, shoot, around the bed, over to this window, make a shot there, drink this guy, and there you go. There's an example of not getting there. So
then just taking a restart.
Yeah, you just have to take a restart there, unfortunately.
Yeah, not enough time for anything.
But now I can show this second room a bit better. I can quickly go through entrance room and focus more on this. It is annoying. You have to do the menus each. And I didn't even equip the box. There's a delay. There's a
there. Mhm.
So yeah, second room. My aim was off there, but I still get him.
Yeah. It's not too important to
this
get the
guy.
head. Body is enough.
Yeah, body's enough. Chuck it about there, in between them.
Yeah.
And then come through, because that should get them all. The knock is to get them to turn to face it, like I said.
Mhm.
Shoot that guy. And then I roll here to check this guy. See, like, it's still up.
In this case, yeah, it was up.
Second trank is enough to get him.
Mhm.
Tiptoe. It's a little bit easier. You want to make sure you headshot this guy.
Sure.
Just because it's faster. And then it's not locking. He did there. There you go. Eventually he locked.
Yeah, you can see
This guy can be a little bit finicky.
Yeah.
When coming around this corner. Sometimes it's just easier to come around and just do a couple of quick shots on him. And then you would roll
That's the
to
fun.
the barrels here. Yeah. Doing quick shots on the guy instead of going for a shot, because like you sometimes you'll find out.
Mhm. That's got him.
Good shot.
Body shot. Okay.
Looks good on the stun. That's about where you want to throw it. Middle of the pack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he was.
But yeah, you don't have to press L1 so much.
That's just my
That's
muscle.
something that you'll get used to because of. It's because of.
Yeah, I'm just too muscle here. Got him. Okay.
Yeah, you have to step. Like you have to take like a step and a half, 2 steps forward.
All right. And that's the Ocelot Unit. I'm finally further than I ever did. Okay, so we're out of the Ocelot Unit.
Oh wow! So this is interesting because there is a little bit of tech here before we leave this room.
Aha. Okay.
So I'll come back and just position myself
Yeah, I'm gonna wait here in the beginning.
the same way. So you start about here. You will take Snake Eater or 3D camera, whatever you're using. It doesn't matter. I interchange them for everybody. So we start here. We'll run. 2 ways that you can exit this room. You can do it the V way, just roll the window, which is slightly faster. But I prefer to do it this way, just for the menu consistency. That's gonna, for me. I mean, you can do it either or. I just usually I don't get out the window, so it's just like no point.
Mhm.
So I'll just do it this way and run over here. You want to roll this wall and immediately equip the box for later. The box is was it L2 and 1 up on the D-pad. 1 up input.
And then we go up.
And then run, and then just run to the exit.
Right.
It's the same for the window. It's just you have to roll through the window, and sometimes you don't get through because of the angle.
And then 1 up.
Box is always 1 up from empty, by the way, when your menus are done.
Yeah, because it's the latest added item.
Yes. MGS3, it's really unique. There is menu, obviously there's menu tech to all the games, but this one's unique because you're equipping, the way you equip items in the menu determines where they're placed based on, like you say, which ones are newer and which ones are older placed.
Yeah.
Equipped. So yeah, empty this room. Not much in this room. Again, obviously it's just swimming, no real enemies except for the crocodiles. You don't ever want to get in one. So come into this room and we go this way this time. We go to the left this time. We come past this tree and we come to the edge where this crocodile is, and then we roll. You always want to roll into lake. And when you get about far enough, as soon as you step in, when you're far enough, Snake will do the dive.
Yeah.
And then don't touch anything till you're at the edge of the dive. Because when you dive, Snake will move further along.
Yeah.
And you'll get the most out of it. So I'll redo it. Let me just fake death penalty.
Yeah. And thanks to the brown face paint, that's why our stamina was not draining our oxygen. In case people are wondering. This is the example of why we have it on.
It's slightly slower here to equip the fight to equip the face paint, but it'll save you some time later on. So. Yeah, come through, gets here, and you want to roll pretty early because you can't. If you step too far, you won't roll. Snake will slow down. When you get to about here, let go of movements, dive, and then right at the edge there of his movement, when he just starts to slow down and stop, and then you can swim. And you want to mash X and circle on the S controllers or A and
B on Xbox.
Was it A and B on Xbox? And there is a rhythm to it. I don't know what the rhythm is. I don't know if anyone really knows exactly what the rhythm is, and no one really gets it perfectly. But you just want to go X and A alternatively till you get to here. You want to swim. So
Yeah.
Swim around the corner. I'll re-show it, honestly.
Yeah, we gotta get the grenades and the Mark 22 ammo because we need them later.
You don't have to get the ammo if you don't want the ammo. You can if you want to be a little bit safer.
But
I don't bother
we
getting the ammo.
do need the grenades for sure.
We do need the grenades. Yeah. For the pain fight.
For the pain is fine.
So yeah, come around this tree. Come around that one. You can get stuck on this tree a little bit because HD things, hitboxes are weird. Roll. Step forward a little bit if you're not close enough. Edge of the swim. There we go. So you get the most distance, and then just mash a relatively speedy rhythm between the X and circle. Obviously, you want to turn your camera. You have to move a little bit, so maybe you have to take your hands off. Depends how you mash. Grab the grenades, and then stay under as long as you can to the very edge.
Yep.
Come up. Immediately mash start to go into menu. Cure menu. One up. Cigar. Get rid of the leech.
Off the lead. Yeah.
And out of the menu. Move up. Roll. And then roll again into this codec.
Yep.
Mandatory codec. Which you could skip with your found thing if you lucky enough.
Yeah.
You want to go for that.
You press the select button at the right timing.
Yeah. And then just run through. You can run over the trap for like random swag points. It's funny. You can never fall
and then
in.
Roll to the next one. Alright, then let me follow you. Easy enough. There's going to be a couple of
it's
those.
Literally the same regardless.
Yeah. I was going to say, there's a couple of these rooms where just nothing happens really. All the way here.
Even if you jump the gun and touch your input and you don't get the full dive and you don't get the most distance, it's not a big deal.
Nah, it's just optimizing.
Whatever, you're gonna lose like a couple of seconds for like not extending. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be as fast in the room.
You open one down. No, you press up on the button, but you go down in the menu.
Yeah.
Ah, look at
this is unfortunate.
Fuck.
No one. You can skip that by I think mashing circle.
Yeah, B or an Xbox or circle on. Yes.
And then you want to roll into this chord so that you're just further along. And,
yes.
And then if you really want to go for your the skip that you found, it's potentially.
Yeah. Oh no, the trap.
Save you that much, but yeah, you can just like never fall in that if you run over it. It's just funny. Now this room, this is a whole long room, by the way. And if you take a continue here, you will end up at the back a bit. Like you will end up right back here because this is one whole room.
Yeah.
And so this is one of those rooms where it's like it's not that hard, but you don't want to mess up in it because it's really bad.
Of course.
So I'm gonna reset anyway because this whole section's on timings.
Yeah.
Like you need to have the time. Otherwise it doesn't work. It's kind of Euro to a T. It's all timing. So immediately come in, gain control, run towards this, roll for the fence, and just crawl under.
Yeah.
Come up here, and there's claymores. You want to take this route here, and this is precise line to avoid the claymores. Roll that and shoot. You can shoot once or twice. You can spam it just to get a shot off. That dog needs to be distracted. You'll hear it bark. When you hear it bark, you know you've done it right. Drop down. Come up here. And now we equip the box here because it's a incline. So be faster. Yes. Keep the box equipped the whole time. Come straight to this fence. As soon as he said, "Who was that?" Roll. Roll through.
Then he takes a long way around.
Roll to the next one. Yeah, he'll walk all the way around. When you hear the voice line, you know he's like you're ready to roll and he won't see you. If you do it too early, he can just turn and see you. Walk past that dog who doesn't see it and straight into. Shot out past space.
It's relatively similar to normal in that sense.
Yeah. A lot of the strats interchange themselves. Where's that?
Video shoot.
You just don't move your controls. As soon as you roll, just let go. You'll probably miss the timing now and you're going to get caught.
Yeah.
Especially because if you don't distract that dog, that guard won't move. There's a guard that won't move properly.
Right.
When you roll over that tripwire, don't touch any of the sticks. Let go of your stick and just get ready, or just mash the square button.
Just
or
shoot.
Get ready to shoot.
Yeah. Okay.
And then as soon as he's fired the shot and you hear the dog, then you can move again. And move straight to the tree, climb it, drop over the fence.
There you go. You barked.
Yeah. You see the text. That's also a good key when you see the subtitle. I think about a step and a half, yep.
Was it not distracted enough?
No, you equip the box straight away. You don't want to equip the box straight away. You want to equip it when you get to the hill.
Oh, too early.
Box movement will be too slow, and the box actually lowers your camo index.
Oh. Right. Oh.
It's just when you get to the incline up here. It's about now.
Yeah. Then leave it on. Walk against the fence until he says like, "Ooh, what's that?"
There you go. Go through.
And
Don't equip the box. Roll.
Yeah.
And then stand up. A good trick for this: as soon as you see the FPV, you're actually far enough from the fence to stand up. And then just roll into this next one. You could equip the Mark 22 here if you wanted to. You can do it later in this next room anyway.
Sure. Was there someone with guards again?
Yeah. So this is Wilshire Pass Base. Another simple room. So I'll just reset it just so that I'm not...
The timing's right, yeah.
Messing up. Yeah. You probably would equip the Mark 22 before this, either when you drop off the tree or before entering this room as you roll into transition. But yeah, as soon as you gain control, come up here. And we're trying to get up to this guy here. So I'm just going to swap. So what you want to do is just swap to the Mark 22. If you're doing it in here, just swap like normal. Lose a couple of seconds from menu and it's fine. Shrank roll him, and then go into the menu, remove the suppressor, unequip it.
Yeah, because we don't need
Stick to this wall.
Yeah.
Stick to this wall and roll into the boss fight transition.
And by Ocelot.
Yeah, and then it's Ocelot. Right?
Okay.
Pretty straightforward room. So as soon as you come up here, Trank roll the guy, and as soon as you roll through him, open the menu, hold the menu open, quickly unequip the suppressor, unequip the gun.
Oh.
Shot too early, I think.
Yeah, I had more time.
Yeah, you can get pretty close. Even in Euro, you can get pretty close before they hear you. There's also a thing I've noticed over my time running Euro is that if you actually hold up your gun early, they sometimes hear your footsteps earlier as well. So sometimes it's best to just wait till you're pretty close and then just do an instant shot roll. Yeah.
Okay. And then doing the roll, I would
remove the suppressor. Yeah. And then unequip.
Unequip, fine. Whatever.
And it just means you have to menu at the beginning of this fight.
Yeah.
Coming into this fight unequipped puts the gun on previous, so when you load in, you just have to tap. You don't have to open the menu. Just like it is in MGS2, you can just tap. Tap the Mark 22 active because you'll need it immediately. For this upcoming fight. Ocelot fight is the upcoming boss fight. Not as hard as his unit. Not as hard as his unit. It's pretty much the same. You've done this fight on normal. The fight on normal is pretty much the same strat here. It's just, you got maybe less time in, and you don't have as much HP. So him shooting you is kind of, you don't want him to shoot you too many times. You don't want to extend the fight longer than it needs to be on your own, because you want as much HP as you can get for the pain in case you need to, finesse the pain. Not so optimally.
I see.
So let me just reset the fight. So naturally, you'd have the gun unequipped. Obviously, you're going to have to menu, but it's fine. Normally, you would just have it on.
It's just
instant, and it just delayed me for some reason, so I did not let me equip the gun. Generally, you should be able to equip the gun pretty much immediately. So,
and then shoot him.
Equip the gun, shot, underhand the stun, back, take a few steps back, go for the headshot, hope you get it. Obviously, not that easy sometimes. Switch to the 1911. Overhand the stun, the second stun has to be overhanded. And then shoot the goat. Go for the headshots. You'll get 3 of them off. And then this one you want to L1 and just move to dodge his shot. And when he stops, just go for a normal quick shot, auto aim. Quick shot, and then the fight's over.
I do it this way because the Markov actually distracts and turns him around, and then we shoot the head off.
Yeah. It keeps him there so he doesn't run off. If you shoot the Markov, because he's an animal lover, right? Ocelot's an animal lover. So you shoot the Markov. After the stun wears off, he notices. Sometimes he doesn't if the timings are off. and that will happen. But generally, if you have it all, if the timings are correct, he's really stunned correctly, and the game decides to not screw you over.
Yeah.
And it works properly. He turns, sees the marker, and then he gets annoyed. He's like, "Hey, that's
the hell was that for?"
And he stands there and lets you shoot him in the head.
That was.
It might still work. You want to be the mark. You want to be on the 1911.
Right, yeah. So after the second stun, first the Markov, then the headshot on him.
Yeah, so it's first normal shot to stop him here. Sometimes happen, yeah. So you want to shoot him immediately as fast as possible to stop him. Throw the first stun underhand, go for the headshot. Tiptoe headshot will help you. Yeah, go for the headshot. And then second stun, it's throw the second stun overhand, shoot the marker, then go for his head.
He was actually open.
1911. With the marker, then go for his head. And he's turned, so you don't even have to tiptoe. You got 3 Rush him 3 times. Now again. And you'll get another one. And then use L1 and then 3 aim. Oh, you missed the headshot on one of them. That's fine. You'll just have to keep shooting. Okay, he's going to stop him. You can get a free shot here.
I need to adjust again and again. My god, okay.
Yeah, if you use L1, this is why L1 comes in handy here, because it locks your aim, and you can just strafe to avoid his damage. Avoid him shooting.
Right. That's what I see people do in older runs.
Yeah.
They hold L1, and while they look forward, they just go a bit left and right.
Yeah, you can just go in a circle, sort of in the area.
Okay.
But you did get through, so it's all good.
I would still go back and do one more time, not to save.
Yeah.
I have like one more full run down here. It just takes forever to reload. But yeah. We're making good progress. Good. Considering EuEx especially. Like, teaching someone very easy can be done relatively quickly for sure. But EuEx or higher difficulties in general are usually taking just much longer to explain.
I actually haven't been in the rest of these caves for a long time.
Yeah, finding the torch and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that's in the lower part, isn't it? Also grabbing some food, because probably got a lot less stamina than I normally have.
Shots.
Yeah, on the second one it's Markle first, then his headshots. So now I'm back to him. You might need to tiptoe for him. You'll hit his arm. As much damage, so it'll be a case of like that happened before. Or he'll do this where he's like, you don't get enough damage, so you don't actually snap. You can go for headshots here, because he's just stood still.
I just was going to say he's stayed still for a long time. Interesting.
And because you got to think about your HP.
Yeah,
you
also very low there.
Minimal HP. He does a lot.
Oh, right. He just delayed me. Like, I put up the gun, put it away, and then had to shoot again.
Yeah, it's that input. Just the dumb input thing that Xbox.
Yeah. Code is going okay. We're making good progress. There it is. Yeah, you can see how like he's like way longer stunned.
It gives you enough time to get the overhand, like.
Yeah.
I want to aim up at the there we go. And yeah, go for the free shot here when you can. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. Like, it is what it is. A lot of the time it doesn't hit. There you go. Normally, you obviously you'd if you did it perfectly, you'd land it earlier. But it is what it is. Like, no one gets the perfect Ocelot over time.
And also, like, I gotta just experiment and see like how long the iframes are, because you cannot just spam down his head.
No,
a certain timing for this.
Is it on the final shot that you make, like when you've hit him both in the head and he's taken enough damage to only need one shot at the end? You kind of wait. You wait like a second after he does his shot, when he comes out of his stun mode where he's just stood there and doesn't do anything. He shoots you, and you kind of like wait a second to a half second after that, and then his iframes are done, and you can hit him immediately before he moves. It's nice as well. Sometimes he runs backwards towards the tree. Easy. he's got his back turned to you, so he's running straight in a straight line, so you could like basically instantly hit him.
Yeah.
But if he runs to the side, you have like a half-second frame window to hit him before the aim just is never going to hit him, and then you kind of have to wait till he stood still. But it is what it is. Like, I mean,
yeah. Yeah, and thanks for the reminder to remember having enough bullets for the pain is important.
Yeah, there's plenty of ammo in the caves, so.
Yeah, well, free. You have
grab the animal's uniform as well.
Yeah, and if you're on new game, grab the animal's uniform, of course.
Yeah, you need to grab the animals. So we're in the cave.
Yeah.
Come over. Well, you know, pretty standard. Not much to the caves. It's the same route, regardless. So.
I noticed when you go inside the vent, you gotta let go of your left stick once and then press it again. That allows you to continuously move. Because there's like a little mini cutscene when you enter the vent.
That is a weird, yeah, there's like a weird bug where there's a timing with it. Because I know Little Broccoli's deals with that sometimes. I don't often get that. I've had it once, so I know what it is. Don't get bitten by the snake. There are a couple of ways you can avoid it from aggroing to you. Just a certain pathing you take, the aggroes it. And we can equip the box here to get up these inclines. There's 2 boxes of ammo you want to grab here. If you're low on ammo, it's the first 2 boxes you can grab. Grab both those boxes and keep moving.
There's one here, and then another one right next to it, so we got 20 in total, roughly.
And you can unequip the box because you're on flatland, and then, or you can just keep on it. It doesn't matter either way it works. Yeah. And then run up here, and then roll into. I just unequip it because when you're on a flat surface, it's faster to run.
Absolutely. And yeah, then says we need like 16 minimum, ideally. I see.
Yeah, for the first like part, because the ammo can spawn in the fight anyway behind you. You want to grab these smoke grenades.
I was going to say there's a smoke grenade in front of me, right, before I enter.
And then immediately you want to go into the menu. Equip the grenade, and then equip the smoke grenade.
And that's all.
And then come out. Yeah. Okay. And then when you come along this corridor, we want to roll into the life med and start the fight. So the life med's on the right side here. Just try and go for the roll. It's easier in the 3D camera.
Sure.
I'll say that.
Let me take a quick note here. So
exit the menu.
In and smoke grenade in. Ideally, get alive. That. Okay. Here we are.
Either camera works here, but you want to roll for this life med, just safety for the time being. It's fine. There's life meds later on. We'll get them.
We'll be fine.
No backups.
All right.
So the pain fight, the next proper boss fight. I'm obviously going to reset the fight real quick because I already started it. And this is once again this is heavily based on aim and timing and grenade throws.
Yeah.
All your grenade throws in this fight have to be overhand. None of them can be underhand.
Yeah.
As you're well aware, because you've done it in normal and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's basically the same strat in every mode, except for V, which is the same, but you can spam in V. Every other difficulty, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe easy, but I wouldn't spam in easy either.
Nah.
So I'll just attempt the fight to show you. So immediately start. We don't have the suppressor equipped because we don't want to waste suppressor on boss fights. No need to. So first one, go to the smoke. So you can buffer the menu input, obviously, once you skip the cutscene. If you're in 3D cam entering here, I come out of 3D cam later on, but I stick with it for now while I throw this first smoke. You can just stick with it through the fight. It doesn't matter what camera you use. It's whatever your preference. Whatever your preference is. 3D, snake eater cam, whatever. It doesn't matter. The fight plays the same. So equip the smoke into FPV and then come out and throw it. The reason I use FPV is because you at least in 3D cam, and I think even in the snake eater cam, you're facing off away from him. So you want to FPV, you want to cook the grenade, FPV, and turn, and then come out of FPV and throw it. You want to turn towards him and throw it so that it actually gets to him. And then as soon as you release it, menu again, back to the Mark 22, and then you want to go for headshots. So this entire fight, the only real tip I give to everyone, and I've said this to loads of people over the course, is this fight is about learning where his head will be every second of the fight. Any given time in the fight that you're aiming at him, knowing where his head idles at and moves to is the key to getting this fight down. If you know where his head's going to be, you can only lose this fight by just having bad aim and just making like dumb mistakes that it's just things that happen, right? It's just like, I mean, it is what it is. No one's perfect. But that is the key to this fight. Knowing where his head to be, and of course, knowing the fact that you can't shoot his head directly. You have to hit like the neck area, lower chin area, because his dumb hitbox is broken. But yeah, this fight is definitely something that there's going to be another fight where it takes a bit to get down, because you need to learn where his head is. But once you learn where his head's going to be at any given time, this fight becomes way easier. So yeah, equip Mark 20, immediately FPV, and go for a headshot. So you see his head always comes back to this one spot here. And then as soon as he goes into this armor phase here, which it will always happen, and you want to go for a headshot, you see where his stamina is now. It's quite a lot of stamina gone. And he's only going to take another 1 or 2 shots before he goes into phase 2. So the more damage you do here, the quicker you get into phase 2, right? Quicker to fight. So when he goes into his armor, we switch to a grenade. Now, the difference between the smoke and the grenade is the smoke just gets rid of his armor, and he's standing up. The grenade puts him in this stun lock frame for like 2 frames or whatever before he like moves out of it. Sometimes you'll see him spin out of it or roll out of it. But it removes the shield and it puts him in this stun lock, and his head is always in the same spot. That's why we do it, because it gives you a free headshot. Like, you just, if you know where his head is when you throw the grenade, it's always like slightly lower down and kind of crouched, and it's kind of in the center, which we'll see here. So this, go for an overhand cook, back to the Mark 22, and it'll always be about here. So you can immediately get a free headshot and then continue for the next few shots, and then on to phase 2. So phase 2 starts. He's in his shield. So what you want to do is go for a grenade. So we're going to go to a grenade, not smoke again. Go to a grenade, because we're going to get that free stun lock for the initial headshot. And then we're just going to continue to fight as normal. We're going to try and get him finished before he goes into another shield. That's just based on hitting him in the head and doing it fast enough. If you don't get it, no biggie. Just smoke the shield at the end, or throw the last grenade you have at the end and finish him off. But you also, obviously in this section, he throws out his bullet bees, and we get the advantage in the HD version and MC, because they're the same. The FPV stops them from being able to hit you because of the weird 60 frame like introduction in HD. So we're going to throw the grenade. We're going to throw the grenade, and then we're going to L1 to lock our aim. And then we're going to, if we need ammo, if you need Mark 22 ammo, you're going to throw the grenade, lock your aim with L1. You're going to equip the Mark 22 and walk backwards into the ammo. A lot of stuff. I'll show it, obviously. So it's not a big deal. You'll actually get a thing. There's a lot to take in. Because the start of this fight, the start of the second phase is like, you're generally low on ammo. And even if you're not, maybe you just want to pick it up so you're safe. Right? So you don't have to pick up a box later on. So start the fight. Start the second phase. Go to the grenade. You're already looking at him in phase 2 at least. So now we're obviously chuck the grenade, immediately Mark 1, lock aim, walk back, and then go straight into FPV and go for the headshot. You don't want to delay here too much, because this will happen. Right? Runs off. And now we're just shooting him. And now I got to dodge this grenade or shoot it. That's just an unfortunate thing. And then if this happens, just go for, like I said, chuck the last grenade. You can grab another box of ammo as well.
So there's always a Mark 22 behind you, just in case you're running low.
Yes, yeah. If you've set up your ammo correctly. So ammo spawns in MGS3 dynamic. I'm actually going to redo the fight anyway, because I'm messed up phase 2. But I can redo the fight and show you. This fight is really timing, because at least in phase 1, it's a lot more timing based, because I'll point it out here, but you need to get this first headshot within a certain time frame, because he spawns those green hornets, you know, the little like swarm of hornets, and they will kill you really quickly on Euro. You do not have enough HP to sustain them through phase 1. So the quicker you get, and when you get a headshot, when you get it correctly within timing and you don't wait too long, it interrupts those. They spawn in and then they immediately despawn, so they never attack you. Like if you shoot them quick enough, they despawn those hornets. So yeah, beginning of the fight, like I said, whatever camera you're in, it doesn't matter. Equip the smoke, first person cook, let go, chuck the overhand, and get a quick headshot on him. See, look there, I mistimed it, so now I've got this swarm of them. You can keep shooting him and get past it. If you do get the swarm on you and you have got a lot of HP like I did, what you can do is just step forward a little bit outside of them, and they will stop hitting you. And of course, he decided to dodge.
Yeah.
And I just...
Yeah, that's
we'll just redo it.
Yeah.
That was terrible. I mistimed. So that's what I'm saying, though. If you mistime that first shot, they spawn in. It's not the end of the world. If they spawn in, stand where you are, let them come to you, and then move forward or backwards behind them or in front of them a little bit. And they shouldn't move, and there should be enough room for you to not get tagged by them. And then you can continue to headshot him and continue the fight.
Mm-hmm. Again, smoke grenade, FPV, turn towards him, throw out, and then back to the mark.
And then don't do what I just did there, which is quick equip and not make a shot.
And when he like tilts his head back, then...
Oh my god.
Not
even hitting his head at the moment.
Yeah, I see. An armor with the grenade. Get more box. You got some time before the grenades pop.
Yeah. You can just go for spam headshots into his head.
Yeah.
Like I was doing there. And then second phase starts this time grenade first. Cook. You don't have to go into FPV here because you should be aiming at him.
Mm-hmm.
So throw the grenade, immediately switch to Mark 20, lock, move back, and then go for a headshot. If you get a headshot quickly like there, you see he comes out of it, he doesn't spin off, he doesn't move off. And there we go, I actually got him through phase 2 before he hits his shield phase again.
Flaming.
There wasn't the greatest explanation, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I personally got the gist of it. And I was just trying to put all the things.
You generally know the fight.
Yeah, I mean, in general.
You've done normal, and normal is kind of like similar strats, but you have less timing of windows.
Did the smoke even go out?
Might have gone in the war, I don't know.
Probably. That's the point where like you just want to sit down and do it yourself just to get the experience. But not impossible. Look at that!
Yeah, there we go. That was pretty much, that's bang on what you want to do on both phases basically. So second phase, he's going to start with his shield. So you want to chuck the grenade, chuck a frag, get him in the stun. Well, actually, obviously he will get stun. As soon as you let go of the frag, switch to Mark 22 and then step back. Use L1, hold L1, lock the aim. Step backwards, grab the aim, step forwards again. You can stand back there as well if you want. You don't have to step forwards if you don't want to add that extra like confusion. Stand back there and then FPV as soon as you can. Stop it. And then just do the same thing. Well, and hope you get there. If the shield phase starts up again, just grenade or smoke, whatever you've got there.
Yeah, it's slowly coming together.
We rolled too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you still get him, but. That's fine. Just chuck the last one.
I was gonna say,
you don't obviously ever want. You don't ever want this burst, whatever. If you get this, hope that you've got another grenade left.
Yes.
There we go. Nice.
Oh my lord.
It's fine. You can go back here and sit through all these fights and keep practicing and practicing.
Yeah, it's definitely one you're gonna grind now. But like, damn, I did not anticipate it takes that long. Hail Basel.
But you started to learn, like, it's his head. Knowing where his head is, you can shoot early. You can shoot multiple times and early.
Yeah, you can definitely very simply tell where the hell his head is going.
Like, there's times there where you did it, where you notice you shot, and before his head fully recoiled back into position, you shot again and got another headshot.
Yeah,
because the iframes they weren't there. They were done already.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to do. That's also another key point to the fight. Getting, like, say, 2 shots off and getting 2 headshots before he's even reset his head position. Like, that's kind of the way to get the fight done fast, to get through phase 1. To be honest, phase 2 is the easiest phase. He does nothing. He stands there, moves around a little bit if you take too long, and shoots bullet bees that can never get you if you stay in FPV. He doesn't shoot out those silly little green bees that kill you. That was only in phase 1. That's why phase 1 is the harder phase.
I see.
Phase 2 is just an endurance fight. You only have so many grenades left.
Sure,
Don't waste them, basically.
Yeah, when you mess up phase 2 and die, you gotta go back to phase 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that was also another thing, another problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab food here. You can just make your way through. You can grab the food here because we probably lost more stamina than we.
Let me know how many wood.
But, yeah.
Well, just like, on top, or do
You can punch, kick it, or shoot it with the mark, with the 1911 if you really want.
Yeah.
You don't need the one. You don't need the rest of it. You want to get rid of both
I got
from your inventory. Well, you don't want any food in your inventory by the end. So.
Fine, I'm gonna eat one right the hell now.
And then just run through as normal with the box.
Yeah, that's we know. I mean, since we have the brown face camera, we can also just swim all the way to the end, probably. You just need to...
a degree, you can't swim straight all the way. Yeah, you won't be able to swim all the way, because they will spot you in there. So...
I'm gonna wait then before I go.
Yeah, I'll just do it straight away. I'll just keep...
You go down X and forward, so you go... Yeah.
And then it's another case of mashing, and you want to come to the side here on the right. And you want to be against this wall. Make sure you're against it. So like you can bump into it to make sure you're against it. And then you want to come around. Oh, it's too close. Too close to the service.
Okay.
See, that's the annoying thing about this. You want to be as low down as possible.
Yeah.
And you kind of want to cut the spotlight a little bit. I cut it a little bit too far there, to be honest. You can cut it all the way around and be safe if you really want to cut all the way into that.
Yeah.
I also just choked my input there. So this may cost me here. Yeah, he's going to see me again. Unreal. I hate this guy.
I see how it is.
Yeah, this bit can be like a struggle when you don't. I'm just going to do it safely. Go all the way in. If you really want to, you can just do this and be safe.
Oh, so that's actually more simple.
Yeah, it's not the quickest because normally you could cut a little bit. You could cut a little bit closer or shorter on the.
Yeah, but as a beginner, you probably want to take it safe first, and then later you can optimize.
You're not going to lose that much time. I mean, you're actually going to main game time anyway. You can wait here for this guy to move, or you can swim to the very edge. If you're lucky, you can swim right against the wall and not get spotted by him. But I just waited. And you're going to come here,
around there, then there,
and then we're going to go through.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll just wait for you.
Yes, sir.
And it's probably timing as well. Like mashing is kind of like somewhat of a timing with getting there quick enough. Which sucks because I'm terrible at mashing. So. There we go. And then it's the same thing for this. Just think against this wall. Cut in another one. This is an easier strat to do with the brown face ping, obviously. Like you can take your time, like going all the way, but you don't have to worry. You wouldn't. You can do this without it. It's just a little bit harder.
Yeah, when he turns away, I can just keep swimming.
This is just why I use the face ping because I'm terrible at this kind of section swimming, and this is the only section where it's the longest swimming.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
All right.
And then roll through. And then we're going to do a tiptoe headshot here immediately. Well, we're going to skip the cutscene. Then tiptoe headshot, take this guy out, switch to the 1911. One drum, two drums. And then there is a little thing you can do. You can, I don't get caught in the water, you can roll to this side.
Yeah.
And then normally you would be you would actually stand up. Let me do it again. You would actually be stood up there and you could actually dive. Oh my God, this game. I hate this game. There we go, dive here, and you're actually stood up, and you can actually, like, alright, whatever. It's like, you can actually dive and get, like, an extended dive, and get further along it. Either way, regardless. Swim over to here.
And there's no backup coming, it's all cool here, because we can...
No, yeah, it's all done. Switch to the Mark 22.
Yeah.
Pick up the ammo, pick up the stuns, because you're going to need stuns. Pick up more ammo, and then pick up the smokes over here.
Yeah, for the fear we need the stun, and then it's off to warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost what we do for normal as well.
You can roll or equip the box there. Either one. I just equip the box because it's convenient.
Sure.
Okay, warehouse 2. I'm going to have to reset it anyway, so that's fine. Because this is all on a complete...
Isn't that warehouse 1, actually?
Warehouse 1, sorry, yeah. Same warehouse, anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
This is all on a timing. So, come up. Roll. head diagonally to here, roll the fence. You can trank roll this guard.
Yeah.
Equip the box. It's safer to trank roll them. Bump this guy. Do a roll up the stairs. Equip the box. Bump this guy. Roll over. Equip the box. I'll actually reset just so that.
Yeah. Equipping the
Do it
box
again.
and then having it unequipped by touching the guy, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
Do it again. So come up here, get up these stairs, just roll, box it, whatever. Aim for the rail diagonally, because that will let you roll like this. That's actually a perfect roll. Trank roll him, grip the box so you run fast upstairs. Bump this guy, roll round.
Yeah.
And then bump this guy, roll round.
Yeah.
That was actually that was even cleaner.
I was going to say, that was even cleaner.
You've got plenty of time because you got the delayed rolls, right? You can bump people and then move half a mile away before you have to roll. So it's like... Oh, you had the 1911 on.
Yeah, that would catch him.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Outside, when you get to that dock before you climb back up from the water, you normally equip it. Or any time outside.
Yeah. And one bomb. Huh? There. Notice me.
Yeah, that fence is so annoying. There's a certain angle that you roll and it works, and then there's a certain angle where you don't roll. Even if you don't get that one where you cleanly you see how Snake kind of bends around, you have to bump. You have to be on the right side. This guy's slightly ahead of the stairs, so you can't just run up. It won't bump into him. You have to run up and then move slightly into him. These little forwards. Like this is fine. Just walk around the box. Yeah. Even if that happens. This guy, you need to actually walk into him. Oh, yeah. There you go.
I was delayed in the corner there. Cool.
This and Warehouse 2 are also two of the hardest rooms.
God.
Yeah. Box and HD edition. The box and HD edition.
Jeez.
This doesn't happen in the original Snake.
Hmm.
The box hides the corners and the wall fencing, but for whatever reason, HD box just gets stuck.
Yeah. We'll actually walk forward and around because we need that time.
And walk into this. Yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
There you go.
Definitely first try.
Yeah. Let's make our way through it.
The usual here. Nothing new.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy. You can actually roll at the very end here to get a quicker input on that. You roll to that, you'll line up immediately.
Yep.
Right. I can show the two ways of doing this, and neither of them are that different. But I'll just show both of them, and I'll show one, and then I'll show the other. So I'll show the way I used to do it, or the way it used to be done before we there's a newer strat that it's basically the same, but the way I used to do it is, and it's a more safer strat really, is to just run up, FPV, shoot that guy, and continue moving, so on and so forth. Right?
Yeah.
And then the second way to do it,
well, the puppy
it's
just
basically
goes
the
to
same.
bed by body shoot.
Dogs get instant,
right?
Trained when you're in them.
Okay.
And then the second way to do it, which is a more newer way of doing it, is to be in Snake Eater cam. Not Snake Eater cam. A third person cam, and then do a tiptoe headshot on that guy, and then immediately trank the dog. You have to trank the dog because you don't have to. There is a way you can get. I think if you get far enough up to the fence here, while he's still barking, that guy won't. This guy back here won't instantly alert you. But if you're still here and he's barking, this guy, you'll just get an alert.
You turn around and hey, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you'll get continued.
Right. Not hard.
Yeah. Or you can drink one.
Yeah, I didn't hit him at all.
I still sometimes just use the safer one.
Yeah. I see. That's how close you get. Just around the tree.
Yeah, I don't go too close for that one.
Bruh. I can't hit this guy. Oh, now he falls asleep. Fair enough. El Defino. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was just too far to the right, and then like this middle part of the fence that was in the way. Okay, right.
And then just go for the... You don't have to be close to the wall here. You can be closer to the fence.
Yeah.
And then you can roll to the... Or you can just run up. You can roll though.
Or you take it easy.
Whatever.
Here.
And then, yeah.
Yep.
Let me just get there myself.
Sure.
Roll here. 14. And roll over here. And then there is a little trick here. I don't know if you know, but you can just D-pad through.
Just top right D-pad.
Movement. Yeah, or just left. Or
Just
right.
left.
Right, sorry, I should say.
Okay, that's one.
So, let me set this one and explain here. So, external lab or lab external.
Mhm.
Pretty straightforward. Not crazy. Nothing crazy. Immediately, just when you gain control, stand up. I'm going to go into snake eater cam just because I prefer it. And just run diagonally. And when you make it to hit, you can equip the scientists. Also, do the face paint first. You can't have brown face paint. Just go back to no face paint.
Okay.
With this. And then when they said just quick equip the box to reset there.
Okay.
If you wait to that pillar, the second pillar of the porch there, you'll only ever have to equip the box once. The box just resets their vision on you. Because when they say not so fast, if you wait too long, you just instantly get put in jail. And then that's massive time loss. And...
Okay. Right.
So as soon as you gain control, just run. It's like up, right diagonal. Towards the door.
Right, from the...
Yeah, from the middle of the truck. When you... Yeah. Put the face paint, and then scientist.
I don't.
That's fine. You can do it like twice, basically.
How are you enjoying EE? I mean, honestly, I think I like it more than anything else that I did in free. Because at least this is an actual...
It's the challenge.
It's an actual fun challenge, and I underestimated it for a couple of years. Same with MGS3 EuEx. Like, once you just sit down and put your foot on the ground and be like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do EuEx. And then you get so much into the groove, and you're like, actually, this is not even that hard anymore. And same, I guess, with 3 as well. Much more technical. I kind of like the technical challenge, I got to agree. All right, we're in the lab.
Yes, now we're on first floor. Yeah.
Here.
First floor lab. So yeah, this time we just run through.
No surprises here.
Because we have the scientist outfit on Euro, because you have to. Otherwise, you'll never make it through it. No.
Alright, I'm gonna pause it.
We're gonna grab the 6 spray here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So run down, roll anyway to get off the stairs. Now you can grab this on the way here or the way out. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want to do. I'm just going to grab it here for the sake of doing it. I usually grab it on the way out, but knock the door out. Get through.
What's up with this guy?
Then make sure you bump this guy. Bump him and just keep running. And then you can roll in here.
Okay.
That's fine.
And then there's all the rest coming.
Yeah. And then I'll show you how to get through it, because this is actually another challenging part. Wait, one over. Bump this guy. Oh, skip the cutscenes. Now this is actually quite tricky, and I prefer Snake Eater cam for this. You can do it in the HD cam, but I do it through Snake Eater, so you can do it however you want. Probably, I would just suggest doing it the way I'm doing it. That's all.
Yeah.
Which means we'll have to change the cam in here, so you'll like lose a couple of seconds doing it, changing the cam.
Yeah.
If you don't change it previously.
Before you roll, yeah.
Yeah. Let me just get spotted and reset it anyway.
Bling. It makes sense when you do the roll, basically, you tab R3 and then you're back.
Yeah, so in this room, I'm going to do the box method. There are other ways to do this, but there is a way to do it. You can bump the scientist before getting into the box. I'm just going to do the YOLO box strat without bumps, which is a little bit riskier, but it works. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the door, I'm going to equip the box, and then I'm going to run down the left side of the cubicles, and I'm going to stick to the left side, hopefully a little bit off so your box doesn't get stuck. Because if you get stuck, you're going to take a continue. And you need to make it to the very end and get behind the final wall of the... Do you know where that scientist is sat? The second scientist is sat down in the chair.
Yeah.
You need to get behind his wall before the guard steps out and sees you in the corridor of it. So, for example...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
It's a lot. Oh, so... equip here, and I'm going to be bouncing off it. I'm not going to get round. If you're still in the box,
when he turns down,
it's like, if he turns around the corner and you're still in the box, he will. His guards will get alerted to it. Scientists don't, but guards do. So
we don't grab the silencer there because we don't need it. Actually,
no, we don't need it. Don't need it on your
right.
So come through, equip, turn the corner. Don't get stuck on the wall. Just like. Oh, I actually got spotted there because I didn't cut it in time.
And after you get out, it's just walking up.
Yeah, as soon as you get around that corner, you can unequip the box. Or you can just walk into the door with it, because doors open automatically with boxes. So you could just walk in the door and then unequip. So like right here, cut the corner, unequip. And then, just run out.
Like I said, easy peasy. This game is nothing. Just kidding. No, I mean, on the other hand, I got a very good teacher. So, You're not going to roll up?
I'll try my best.
You can roll up there?
Yeah, you can roll up.
Okay, I was thinking he'd hear you.
He never sees you.
Fair enough.
You can do all these in both... You can do every room in both cameras anyway. So it's just
yeah. And then before we go out the door, or when do we change?
You can change inside as soon as you get around the corner by the door, or I change outside, but you can change inside if you want. Inside or outside, it doesn't matter.
But from here,
as long as you do it within a good menu spot. So if I do it from outside, I would run to this pillar, and obviously I wouldn't get spotted by that guy there, like he just said.
Sure.
So fast. So you want to go uniform, and then go one up to go to the bottom, and equip the animal's camera. And now we'll have stable aim for the rest of the game. Obviously, you wouldn't get spotted there. It's just because I was waiting. The guy moved.
Okay.
So normally I would just run out here. You won't get spotted normally if you're on pace. Uniform. You can also equip the SIG spray here if you wanted to. I do it later after the fear. But you could equip the SIG spray if you want. And then roll over here.
Where am I?
Have your Mark 22. Now, there's two ways to do this room. I can show both as well. It's a safe option. Come to the corner of the wall, lean, drink, move. And then when you roll, equip the stun, which is 2 up on the D-pad.
Yeah.
From Mark 22. And then just run to the exit, so on and so forth, get into the upcoming boss fight. And the second way is like a more newer strat. It uses a caution. It's kind of cool as well. It's like a cool strat.
Okay.
It should work. I think it should work on your...
Okay.
It's... Yeah. Well, it's not going to work now because I did it wrong. Well, it does work on Euro, but I just don't normally use this strat. So,
you use the save version as well.
But I know what is... Yeah, but I know what the strat is.
The thing that says it works. Cool.
You shoot a loud shot.
Yeah.
Roll here.
What a big golem.
Stun. Yeah. Dog's running down. Get through. Dog shouldn't spot you there, but if it does, well, actually now it's cooked. But dog shouldn't have spotted me there. I should have been out. I don't know. Whatever. Fence is my way. Just missing shots. You get out before the dog sees. Probably because I took too long in the menus. You would normally unequip the suppressor before rolling through here. It's not really. Hold for a little bit longer. Yeah, there we go. And just run. The dog would avoid you. Run. This guy will run off. Not even paying attention. Oh. And then apparently he swiped me.
You know what? I'm going to reset the room. I like that electrocuted twice. Yeah, exactly.
Why is this dog? Did I just take too long? I guess I took too long. This is why I don't do this, because I just haven't practiced this one as much. So I just prefer to train him.
Wrong direction.
It's safer and less hassle. Also, we're going for Foxhound anyway, so it's like a safer. You would be doing Foxhound strats anyway. It's just safer.
I'm waiting in front of the fear. Yep. Catch you later, Delfino. Like ideally for today's session, we make it past the end. And I think that's a good point to cut it in.
Yeah.
And we can see next week, the next part.
Fear fight. Slightly different on New Game, obviously, to New Game Plus. New Game Plus is the same as it is on every other difficulty. You just pull out the Patriot and stun spray him.
Yeah.
Because we're on New Game. It's the old way of doing it. Just as fine. I'm just going to reset the fight real quick.
Yes. So you can use the knife. New Game.
No, you don't use the knife.
Oh, okay.
Run over here.
All the way there.
Run up to this tree.
Yeah.
Stand this corner. I use the snake eater cam for this as well.
Yes.
And he might be the wrong side. Might have to wait for him to walk up a bit.
Afterwards, come back.
Let them get closer. Chuck a stun into this corner and trip the. He might be in the wrong spot. Is it gonna? Oh my God! It was so close. It's because he was a little bit too far away.
Right, you go top right.
Find a trap. Yeah.
FKD.
Should be a. Yeah, there we go.
Because you don't have it anymore, you're gonna go this way, right?
If you get to that tree quick enough, he comes from the other. You want him to come from the left.
Yeah.
So you could just roll up here to this tree, actually.
Like that from here.
The tree. Let's see if he comes from the way I want him to. Now he's coming behind me again. That's not great. Yeah, I mean, I guess if he comes here, you could just wait a bit. Wait for him to get up to you.
Yeah.
It should work. And then you want to chuck the stun.
And he's gone.
Oh, he's run away already, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's way too far down.
He's coming the wrong way. This is why I don't like this strat. This is why I like New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, because you have to get him to go in the right spot. Whatever. Oh, might be too. Yeah, now I'm facing the wrong way anyway. Yeah, he's definitely not going to come.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let me try this.
Maybe don't stand in the corner so much. I'm going to see. No. Well, actually, no. This might be right. He's a little bit better angle.
Oh, there you go. That should be it.
There we go. That should be better. Yeah, there we go. You have to run and trip the trap immediately. So, but you should be right, actually.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Let's try. What are you talking about?
It's why I don't like that fight on New Game Plus, because it's like slower and stuff.
On New
Game,
yeah. Right.
Anyway, at least we're through that. Obviously, you have a New Game Plus to save it at the end of all this anyway, eventually, so it's not a big deal. And then so end of the fight, if you don't equip the 6 spray outside the thingy, you can equip it all here. So basically, you would come here, backpack, go to weapon, equip 6 spray. That's all you need to equip. Back out the menu and go to cure, and just serum. Leave the arrow in. You go to cure and just hit the serum once. Leave the arrow in.
Yes.
And we can progress. And you can equip the Mark 22 here on the roll in the box here. And in the box. You want to equip the box?
Right, because we were on FKD.
Yeah, because we're going to do a box headshot.
Right.
In the next room.
The hardest
Entrance
room
the
of
warehouse. Yeah. So, warehouse 2. It's like one of the hardest rooms. We're going to go for a box headshot. This is not the only strat you can do. There is a 6 spray strat that works basically the same. And it's basically the same except for 6 spray. I'll try and show both. I don't really do the 6 spray one, and it's a little bit... Personally, for me, I prefer the box headshot. It's a bit more consistent, in my opinion. But that could just be because I don't practice the 6 spray, because I just do box headshot. But it works regardless. They do work. So immediately, as soon as you get in here, you're going to come to the edge, equip the box, and walk to the fence so the guy below spots you. Roll. Don't roll that
Land on
direction.
the guy.
You want to roll onto him.
Yeah.
Roll at the correct angle.
Challenge 1. Yeah.
Drop on the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that guy to see you. There we go. Yeah, equip the box. Line up with him. Immediately. You don't have to roll there. You can if you want. Come up here. Equip the box again. Bump roll.
Well,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I didn't equip the box. That's all. I didn't actually knock him out. I rolled way too late.
Yeah. I noticed.
So we do that again properly. Instead of being an idiot.
So you take like 1-2 steps down almost.
Yeah. You can just run past this guy once you box headshot him.
Yeah. And as you get under
roll him immediately. That's it. And then
door closes, you're on the corner.
And sometimes the door closes. If the door doesn't close, just equip the box, because what will happen is you'll just see the box and completely you'll be round the corner by the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gone.
And the door closing just depends on like where the game decides to knock him over to when you roll him.
Man. Hitting this guy in the first place. Challenging enough. Let's see. Okay. Camera also doesn't change immediately, as I just learned.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah.
On top.
Yeah, I think that was the guy. That's the guy below you didn't see the box.
Me. Fair enough.
That's why I walk into the fence with the box. Make sure I'm right there and he says something.
Yep, there. If I get him. Works! It works! Way out of here!
I'm actually gonna... I'll show you the other ones as well.
Sure, yeah. We'll take the dub and go home. Okay, it wasn't even that hard at the end.
And I didn't even...
I was gonna say you missed it.
This guy's so annoying. It is an awkward angle. Yeah. I do it in the 3D cam. Most people would do it in the snaky ear. Even I don't do this room.
Let's see.
Snaky ear.
Yeah. Inbox. Not the same idea. Yeah.
Yep. Basically that. And then you can come up here and do the same to this guy, which is even safer. That looked... I mean, I can't believe that worked, because when I did try this for the first time, or multiple times, I would get to that first guy that you like would do the box headshot on. I would get to him and he would spot me just as I got to him. He was like register that it was a moving box. Yeah. But yeah, like that's that one. And then technically, like what you got where you did, you know, when you shot this guy and the guy up there saw you and started walking down. If that happens, just basically say it happened, because it's hard to replicate, but just say it happened. Yeah. Just do this. Just shoot that wall there. or shoot near him on a wall. And what he'll do is he'll run behind this wall here, and you can literally just go whoop, and move on.
Yeah. Because behind walls, if you tippy toe or come around the corner,
he can't see you.
Right.
And he stands there for like 2-3 seconds before he even starts getting up to move again.
Long enough for sure.
Plenty of time. Yeah. It probably won't happen that much though. Once you get used to it.
Yeah.
You'll just be landing box headshots like it's nothing.
Fair enough. All right, moving on to
because you're just talented like that, you know.
Of course. Not gonna lie, sometimes the rooms feel surprisingly easy at times, and then
there's a lot of rooms that are like these next few rooms are really not in any way difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to go on the west. Come in. I mean, I might have to reset the room because I just delayed there, but
yeah.
Either way, I'll just go through and if it works, it works. Normal route.
Mm-hmm.
Come up here. Come behind this guy. You can roll in from behind.
Uh-huh.
And then shoot to distract that guy. And then pop a smoke or a stun to block your footsteps. You can do this without the smoke and stun. I think you need to be closer when you make the shot.
Yeah.
And then once if you're far enough past this guy, you can run past him without him hearing you.
Yeah.
I don't do that because I've never done it, so I'm not even gonna You get the idea. It's the same thing. It's just you run past instead of cooking the smoke or stun. I just cook the smoke and stun to block footsteps because that's pretty much the usual strat.
I'm gonna make a save right the fuck now because if I go to the end, make a save, that won't work. At least not in 2 weeks anymore.
You can also, when you leave the warehouse, if you really want to, you can switch to the 1911 so you don't waste the Mark 22 suppressor shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll reset the room and show you all the way through properly.
Okay.
So you have a
Snake.
Okay.
So here's the room all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually going to go down and switch that because I don't want to waste.
Yeah.
Because we don't really need the 1911 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, up here. Roll this guy. He'll go beyond the tree, so you'll actually avoid him really seeing you. Switch to the stun. Cook. Get past this guy. He's distracted by the shot.
Yeah.
Equip the box. And then switch to 6 spray, which is like down 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you want to go behind these trees. You have to go behind these trees, otherwise this guy will spot you. Don't equip the box. And then do that. And then you go over here and do the same thing to this guy.
Yeah.
And then there is another route. You can roll this log. This guy turns around, take the same route, but then roll the log. And that guy will be turned around walking the other way, and you can just come over here and deal with this guy.
Okay.
So whichever way you want to do it. And then you want to equip Mark 22 and unequip the suppressor again. And then put it on previous, so don't have it equipped. And then roll into
unequip it, start the fight.
Boss fight, yeah. Roll into the boss fight.
Alright.
Very easy rooms, to be honest.
Oh yeah, we don't have an FPD anymore. I'm gonna go back and forth.
Yeah, you can just walk back and walk back in.
Yes, sir.
And here comes actually, I think, one of the swaggiest boss fights. There is the other strat. Sure. I'm not going to show the other strat because I've never done it, so I don't even want to mess it up. It works similar basis. It's the parrot one where you shoot his parrot. It's the one that 𝐸𝐵 does, the guy that holds the world record on console.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's any faster because I've not sat there and timed it. It's swaggy as well, but I've just never done it, and I'm probably not going to do it anyway.
I think Little Broccoli's does it also because there's more to
Little
do
Broccoli's
in this room.
I'm going to kill myself because I actually luckily have 1 grenade left.
Okay, you.
Yeah.
Okay. So the end.
Normally you probably wouldn't have a grenade at this point. Yeah, so here's the end. Long strat. Like a lot to take in here. So start off, quick Mark 22. You want to go for headshots as best you can. Not a big deal if you don't. 3 shots. Run all the way over to the right side here, where this tree is. Roll up the hill. I'm going to equip my smoke grenade, which is here, just ready for the next bit. And you're going to come about here, or in the middle of the tree, like in line with the tree here. Here's fine though. And you're going to do 7 PPKs. That should be 7 there. Chuck a smoke overhand over to there, and then as soon as the smoke pops, you're going to make loud noise. So 3 shots with this will do. And then He should be there. Yep, you'll see his,
scope.
Scope. And then switch to stun. Cook the stun. Run over. He can't see you because the smoke is actually blocking his vision. And then chuck the stun there. Equip the 6 spray. Move over to him. Get close. And then punch, 6 spray, punch, and then hold him up. And then switch. You should hold him up with a Mark 22 or 1911. Doesn't matter, either one of them, because you're not going to use it anyway.
Yeah.
Switch back once she's held up. Once she's got the exclamation mark, he's actually held up. Switch back to 6 spray. Keep holding the weapon button, obviously, because it won't spray until you release, so you don't mess it up. FPV, wait for his Mosin to touch ground. As soon as it touches the ground, you can spray him. His Mosin, that's a visual cue. As soon as it touches, like the very frame that it touches, you should be good.
Yeah.
Hit him with a 6 spray, gets double hit. Switch to the stun and throw at him. Make sure it hits him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the grenade is him. Back to the 6 spray. FPV, look up. As soon as the stun bursts, look down. Boom. Enough timing that his iframes work. Because if you do it to it, if you turn around sometimes instead of looking up in FPV and then looking down, some people will just turn around with the D-pad, right, and then turn back in FPV. Sometimes the timing, you're too quick for that. The up and down in FPV is actually just enough with the speed of the movement to be like enough for his 5 frames. And then so hit him with the 6 spray again after the stun. Switch to the smoke. Hit him with the smoke. That was a little bit late, so it's gonna not work here on me probably. Actually, no, it should be fine. Hit him with 2 6 sprays there, and then run up. I will do it again because obviously I got stunned there when you normally wouldn't. And then don't let him run off like that. So I'm going to do it again anyway. If he does run off like this, go for a couple of these shots and get as close as you can. Maybe go for a second one like that, and then hit him with a 6 spray and just stand near him. And he should run off in another direction. Yeah, where did he run? Oh, he didn't. He ran off the same way.
Yeah.
Usually he runs backwards. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to have to reset it anyway because explaining it, obviously, I just missed out on
of course.
timing a little bit. But that was pretty much the loop.
Yeah.
It was like just... So I'll explain it again. It's all good. So...
Okay, 2, find him here, and 2 free headshots. Right, free.
Fine-tune the aim, which is awful on PC. You can quick shot if you want.
But you don't have to necessarily.
Headshots are not crazy. It's not crazy required for headshots, but it's best because it does the most
damage.
Yeah, roll here, equip the smoke, stand like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Equip the smoke grenade, overhand it. There he is. Switch to stun. Cook a stun. Right, you can also just do this. Move the camera down. That works as well. So you can just keep running in the straight line. Punch, spray, punch. Get the pistol out. Oh, I think I equipped that too quickly there.
Yeah.
That sometimes happens.
Okay.
Maybe I was a little bit too slow on his punches and stuff. So in that case, you probably are just going to take and continue.
Yeah.
It's what it is. Pretty good damage. The only reason I roll over here, because you don't have to, the only reason I roll is just because I can
do the menu.
Not equip a stun. Yeah.
Right.
So. Stun up. Try to stun again. 6 spray. Look away from the stun, however you want to do it. Oh my god, he was about to throw a stun. Is it going to hold? I don't know if it's going to hold him up. It's not going to hold him up.
Damn it.
Yeah. It's because he stepped further back than I wanted him to be.
Damn, you gotta...
I normally don't struggle with this. Let me stand in a different spot. I'm not going to stand in front of him.
Yeah.
Stand behind. You can stand behind him. It's probably better to stand off to the side of him or behind him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was actually...
was going to say,
Good
that's a
headshots. I
little bit
think
better.
those 3 full headshots.
Yeah.
Five, 6, and 7. Yeah, let me stand off behind him. It's a little bit better. To his side or whatever. Jeez. I normally stand about here. There we go. That's better. There we go. And then switch back to 6 spray. As soon as his Mosin touches the ground, boom.
Yeah.
Hit him. Switch to stun first. Get rid of the last stun. Look up. Yeah, 3 feet. Look down. That's enough timing. Switch to a smoke. Hit him with the smoke. You have to be quick, obviously. Like last time, I wasn't quick enough.
Yeah.
Switch to 6 spray. Wait for the smoke. Wait for Snake to finish coughing twice. And then mash square. Mash square again. And now we run down here. And don't run the wrong way like I just did. So I'm going to have to run a little bit further ahead to get into a better position. Hit a 6 spray early. 2 punches. Sometimes, depending on HP, you have to 6 spray him again like I did there. Or sometimes the 2 punches will work.
Okay.
Cool.
God damn. Gaming actually is ass.
Yeah, yeah. Xbox problems.
I don't like where I'm looking.
Just keep going, don't worry. Keep doing the 7.
7.
It'll probably work anyway. You get a little bit of leeway and stuff. So. You're in the right spot by the looks of it anyway, so I don't think you're going to get
Yeah, he's there.
any issues. You can get pretty close to him. You can get closer than that, you're way too far away. Yeah, like you don't bump into him. That's fine. Generally, you want to underhand it because it's quicker, but no big deal. Always going to chuck the stun. It's fine. It's fine. You can still spray him. Yeah. Wait for the cough. Just double spray him when you can. Just smash. Double spray him. Run down. I know you can't see, but you'll be fine.
Yep.
Oh, he's actually good. Keep running with him. Oh, you're good. Nice. He's going to run back up. Stand here. Wait for him. Be prepared to run back up. Nice.
Oh.
There we go. That's how you finish a fight if you don't kill him. That's how you do it. Like you run back up with him. Yeah. Also, the key thing to that is stand near him. If you walked further down, say you thought he was going to keep running the same way. If you stand near him, he usually runs the opposite direction. If you walk away, he usually runs like the wrong way, sort of thing. Right. But that was good. That was the fun.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's up to the end.
Yeah,
Like,
let's go up the ladder, take like a victory lap.
Yeah, we can get the music, the song.
Let's enjoy the music and then that's the end for today. Let me guess, we grab the nose and nugget and then put it on right away?
And equip it, yeah. You
Just
equip it. Immediately. And then X out. And box.
As usual, yeah. Right. Well, guys, that's part 1 so far of learning how to run European Extreme. Again, when I tried this like 2 years ago myself, of the materials that we had, I just was hard stuck on Ocelot Unit. I just didn't understand what I need to do. But thanks to Kali, who's not here right now, and Fury, who is here still, I definitely understood way better what I need to do and everything. So thank you so much until here. And we'll be probably next week back again. Same channel, same time. We're going to enjoy more European Extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, we enter mountain and then save there, and then we're ready for the next lesson. That's exactly the plan.
I'm actually going to make a save as well, just so I have... Oh, we're so low on stamina, but luckily we have the animals camera now.
Yeah, we don't need to worry. Just the stomach growling. I mean, I still have all
Callie is
the
in
food
chat.
items. Yeah.
𝐶𝐚𝐮 is the name.
What's the rain?
No, 𝐶𝐚𝐮. 𝐶𝐚𝐮 rain. That's my new name.
And the good thing is like during the week when I have time, which I don't have much, but I have a little bit of time, I can run up again until here.
Yeah.
It's really
You
just
can do
like
it in chunks.
Yeah, just knowing where to aim, what to look out for, and then getting ready.
You've got notes. You can always refer back to this VOD. It's always going to be, you know.
Yeah, this one, I'm going to post them also in like 2 parts, I guess. I'm going to edit it down quite quickly tomorrow or the day after. And put it on the channel already.
It's actually surprisingly a pretty long run when you think about it.
Yeah, yeah. A bit faster for most than MGS3 EuEx, but that's just because we have the very long raid fight at the end, I think. If that would be shorter.
Why is Euro's world record? What's the fastest? It's like one.
I think it's 114. IGT.
114. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is 108. It's world record for PC, and so is console is 108, I believe.
Yeah.
I think it could come down a little bit more because I'm pretty sure 𝐸𝐵 had some mistakes in the first console run, and 𝐸𝐵 definitely probably had some small mistakes in his PC run. So.
Snake Eater. Right, folks. I'm just gonna save in the next room. Never ready. Next time. Game gets significantly easier after Rykov. Well, yeah, there's still the Fury waiting for us.
Yeah, it does. Not wrong. It does get significantly easier after Rykov.
𝐇𝐚𝐮 one is really good. Yeah, absolutely. I watched it back during like lunch break one time, and I was thinking, "Holy cow, he does wild things."
Yeah, 𝐸𝐵 had a fucking insane run, to be honest.
Folks, that's it for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching so far. Let me just find somebody to rate here, and as I said, for learning the speedrun, we'll be back again next week with part 2, starting in mountains, and then all the way forward. And my game closed itself, went back to the launcher, and then back in the game. I have no idea what's happening. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
See you later.